Today is Palm Sunday, the first day of Holy Week. Now, Holy Week is a phrase that we use to describe the events that took place and the journey of Jesus in his final week on earth, leading up to his crucifixion on Good Friday and his resurrection on Easter Sunday, his final victory over sin and death. Now, we celebrate Palm Sunday, and it's significant because this is the day that Jesus came riding into Jerusalem on a donkey, and the crowds were waving palm branches saying, Hosanna. This event, you can read more about it in Matthew chapter 21, verses 1 through 11. And we celebrate it as significant for three reasons. The first reason is that this event was actually prophesied over 500 years before this event happened in Zechariah 9:9, when the prophet Zechariah says, "Behold, your king is coming to you with victory and salvation, humble and riding on a donkey." So Jesus fulfilled this prophecy in this event. The second reason, Jesus is riding on a donkey, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, making his grand entrance on a donkey. Why a donkey? Donkeys aren't really the most majestic animals in the world. If I were riding in, I would have chosen a war horse or a stallion. In fact, that's what most leaders and kings would have chosen. Horses are symbols of power and might and victory and strength. And donkeys are a symbol of peace. They're symbols of service and humility. This is a strange choice for a king or royalty, don't you think? But this is important because this signifies who Jesus was. Rather than coming in to conquer, Jesus came in to bring peace. Rather than coming to be served, Jesus, the King, came to serve and lay his life down as a ransom for all. Now, the third reason that this is significant is that there were two crowds. The crowd that welcomed Jesus with palm branches, singing praises and Hosanna to the King. And then the crowd in just 5 short days would reject Jesus and send him to his death on the cross. So the question for us, for you and for me today, is which crowd are we in? Which crowd do we want to be in? We have a choice, and that's a beautiful choice that we can make today. So spend some time with your family asking yourselves, which crowd do we want to be in? And do we want to receive Jesus no matter what season of life we're in, no matter what we're going through? We have a choice today. Let's receive him with welcome and with praise.